Hi everybody, Bionic Soup here with another unconventional deck. I'll go through and explain how this deck works, I guess, and what's in it. I call it the Doomshriek deck because it's built around the Nethershriek and the Doomwing Drake. For those that might not have played these cards much, Doomwing is a dragon that when it moves from a lane into another lane, it destroys the creature that's in front of it. Level gated can be annoying, but generally not too big of a threat because of its really low health. It's easy to take out. Nethershriek has a similar concept, except it's a spell that puts the Nether Drake into one of your available spaces randomly. It's quite unreliable sometimes. It requires a bit of setting up to get it to go where you want it to do. So to make this deck work, I've got a few things to help out Nethershriek and Doomwing get where you want them to be. But first, other cards. Cyrozul, Emissary of Varna, this can help, but another aspect of RNG, when you play you can destroy your Nethershriek or something like that and get it to come back in a different lane, or more often than not it's into the same lane, which can be quite annoying. Soul Reap I use because I have a few ways of getting attack down of the enemy creatures, and it can be nice to steal a creature when your opponent might not be expecting it. And the last legendary I'm using for this, which is Cersei, just for a bit of removal, a bit of mobility as well, is good for creating some 2-for-1s, and is a very good late game threat with her level 4 if it gets that far. I have one Dreadbolt, one Spirit Cleave, and one Death Current. I don't really use them often, but it's good to have them because they can come in useful every now and then. Because I was going Tempest for an extra bit of mobility, and because that's where the Uranti Elementalist comes in, lets you move your creatures around. This is really useful when it comes to getting your Nethershrieks and your Doomwing Drakes where you want them, when you want them as well. In a similar vein, so because I was going Splashing in Tempest, I just took this for extra bit of removal. The Buzzerac Spite Mage is the aggressive on it is good, and you can take out threats that would otherwise screw you over pretty handily. Borean Windweaver, just a little bit of extra mobility. Move your Nethershrieks around, and eventually move them around even more at later levels. It's good stuff. Nether Decay is not level gated, so it's really useful, and like -5/-5 after any creature is destroyed, there is a lot. And even at level 1, it can take out level 3 cards pretty quickly. And then with the Frost Banshee, gets the attack down, gets the health down, goes through armor, which is useful. Not that Nethershriek and Doomwing don't already, but it can take out things off level and stuff like that. Remove stuff from the board completely. It's good to have. I like it. I like using it. Alright, so I'm just going to jump into some random queue timed games and see how it goes, and show off this deck that I have been playing recently. I will try and commentate a bit and go through what I'm doing, what I'm thinking for each move, but yeah. Alright, so not the best starting hand that I could get. Luckily, elementalists can be played under level. You don't need to worry about leveling them up straight away. So I'll probably play Cyril and Cersei just for the levels. Spirit Cleave is a possibility if they play a threat that I need to get rid of ASAP. That is if they decide they want to play it all. I'll just wait a couple of minutes, and if they don't make a move, I'll go start another game as well. Play two at once. Alright. Start another game. Oh. Oh, it's my turn now. Never mind. Alright. Okay, so let's see. He played an Everflame Phoenix, which is going to move, but it's not that big of a deal. I can take it out on the next turn. No matter where it moves, my Cersei can get rid of it. Nethershriek, if I play that, I have a chance of taking it out. Now this deck does require a bit of RNG luck on your side, because you need to try and get the Nethershrieks where you want them. Can be annoying, can be frustrating, but I think it's pretty fun most of the time. Now, so they're running NT, Necrium Tempest, Ariadne. I haven't played many Ariadne decks. I've played against it a little bit, but not a lot. So I'm not really sure how strong this will be, but that looked pretty strong to me. Seems like it could be a bit of a burn deck, which might be annoying, but alright. Another Drake not going where you want me. This is gonna be fun. Alright, that was lucky, but I mean, if I keep playing Nether Drakes like that, I'm going to end up killing myself. So, I'm going to have to be careful with that. See, here is a good place for an Uranti Elementalist, assuming that that doesn't happen. Best thing I can do here, I think, is Nether Decay, and then move my Nether Drake over here, take that out, drop it down to a 2-3, and then when my Nether Drake inevitably dies, Spider Queen will die as well. Now I haven't got to play many of my Doomwings, any of my Doomwings yet. And only one of my Nethershrieks. So the two things that this deck revolves around have not been played. Luckily you can win without them, but it can be annoying. So here is a good turn that I can use my removal spells just to clear the board and give me a slight advantage at least. Now hopefully I can take out two things with this Nethershriek, but if not, I can take out one Nethershriek into Elementalist, but if I'm lucky, I could take out more. Never mind, no Elementalist for me. And that's annoying too. But we can always hope. No, just my luck. Oh well, it happens. That's just what this game can be like sometimes. Yeah, my Witherfrost Banshee would be able to take out the Plunder Imp. Not the best. Oh, I can place the Borean Windweaver as well. Move my Nether Drake over. That'll be fun. Everflame Phoenix. Alright. So this person's got to play all level 2s so far. I have not been as lucky. And take out the Plunder Imp, and then Death Current, see if I can get rid of something useful. I'll take it because I mean, I could have taken it out pretty much any turn, but once again, not a good hand. I'm not really getting much of use to me at the moment. I'm falling behind in board control quite a lot. And so it looks like I've got to play. There's 4 level 2s that I didn't get to play. Got to play 2, so this another one. So it's not going to be a good level 3 for me. Not a good level 3 at all. I think this game's basically over. But you never know. No, there's literally nothing I can do here. Now that's game. Alright, well played. Let's try again. See if I can be luckier this time. Now, I won with this deck a few times earlier, but now that I'm recording, I don't think I'm going to be as lucky, unfortunately. Maybe I'll try just force leveling my Nethershrieks this turn. Don't worry about Surazor at the moment. I mean, I got 2 chances to hit whatever they play. Looks like they're playing a Darkforge deck. Probably TN, sorry, but it could be a... yes, second one hits, that's good luck. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do here without overriding. It might be worth doing that just to get rid of that though. Actually, yeah, I will. Clears the board and leaves me with an advantage. Doomwing, because why not place it? I mean, it'll get taken out with the Darkstone Aesir, which, I mean, chances are they will definitely have it, but at least I'll have that leveled, and if I can keep them from getting too many Darkforged on the board at once, then I can still do alright, I think. Probably play my last Nethershriek this time, depending on what they play. And I will... what do they use to take that out, by the way? Okay. Fair enough. Let's hope for another try. Yes. Wow. I'm getting real lucky this game. Make up for last game, I guess. And here's some elementalists to move my people around. Might be worth leveling another Surazor though, and maybe the Borean Windweaver, depending. Alright. Alright. In that case, I will definitely level the Windweaver and Susie. I'm not too worried about 4 damage at the moment. Okay. Cersei can take out Umbraskin Yeti unless he decides to trade my Susie for it. So can either of the Banshees. So can the Windweaver if I really want to block with that. Nether Decay might be useful as well, but we'll see what they play, I guess. Okay. So this is a bit fun, isn't it? I will Nether Decay the Yeti, block this Yeti with my Windweaver, and hope for a better hand. Nethershriek and Elementalist is decent, because if he does something like that and something like that, I will be unlucky if I don't at least hit one of these. Unfortunately, it was the one that was the lowest health, but a decent 2 for 1. Well, 1.5 for 1.5, I guess. Okay. That's real fun, but it's bound to happen at least once. At least I still have the ability to move him, except not this turn, but I can bring down 2 more Nethershrieks, hopefully into the lanes that he puts his creatures. Worst comes to worst, I can block the Dark Shard Witch with my Susie. Nether Drake pops into another lane, or the same lane. Probably be an empty lane though. The same lane I will be happy with. I have a good chance of hitting it at least once, and there we go. I'll take it. And there's another Nethershriek that I can move around next turn. So, coming into play level 3, I have a slight advantage in board. Well, a decent board compared to his, but his health is a lot higher than mine, so I gotta start being careful with that. He has aggressive creatures, so it is quite easy for him to bring my life down. Around my creatures being played, so filling the lanes would be a good idea. That was good for him, but we'll see how my luck goes. That'll be about it. Yep. But it'll be able to take it out next turn, assuming that they don't get another level 3 Darkstone Asir. I'm not getting much help from my Yetis at the moment, which is disappointing. Never there when I need them. Scythe of Chiron. Alright. Well, at least I can clear the board and have an advantage thanks to this Death Current coming at a decent time. I haven't leveled up any Circes yet, have I? It's not good. It's a bit late now to worry about that, but I finally hit them, but it's probably a little bit too late. They do have the Dark Forge that steals my health as well, the Dark Shard Witch. So that'll probably kill me if they don't have a Seraph's Wheel already anyway. Alright, so this is where the Elementalist comes in handy. I wouldn't be able to kill it normally without trading it off, but because of the Elementalist, I was able to clear it and still do damage, which is helpful. Bring out another level 3 Nethershriek. Maybe it might be worth leveling up something else, once again, depending on what my opponent plays. I'll take that. I can trade off my level 2 Nether Drake to get rid of that Shadow Flame Elemental. Assuming that doesn't land in the lane. So I'm slowly climbing back, but a couple of those witches will finish me, a Seraph's Wheel will finish me. Many things will just finish me. That's a bit of a misplay there. I probably should have dealt damage before getting the Nether Drake to reappear. Because why not? And it's better to... I won't misplay that again, in this game at least. And get all my creatures up more damage, more health. I think I might have retaken this game back. Nah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, this is close. A bit frustrating, but they're probably going to win on the next turn. Unless they don't have something that... They don't have one of those witches or something. But chances are they have something that can steal that. Yep. Close game. Almost came back. Frustrating? Yes. Seraph's Wheel... sorry, not Seraph's Wheel. I don't like using it myself, but what is it called? Howl of Zith, and that's it. Frustrating card, but what can you do besides run it yourself? But I don't really like it. Alright, this will be my final game, I think, for this video. Hopefully I can win one. If not, well, at least you've seen how the deck can lose. And maybe that might give you some ideas how to make it better and what could be more useful than what I have in there at the moment. I think I've played second every match this time. Okay. It might be worth Doomwinging in front of that Necro Slime just to stop it, or Spirit Cleaving it either. I'll try and take it out with the Nethershriek. Other side. Obviously running Necrium, so there are plenty of ways he could have to get rid of my Doomwing if I play it. I think I'll play it here, so I can move it if I have to. If he takes it out, he takes it out. It happens. I will have ways of being able to get rid of the Necro Slime on this turn. Dreadbolt for 1. Okay. Looks like he's going for some kind of life regen while building up the Necro Slime. I will try and get something with the Nether Drake with the Susie. Doesn't work out for me, but that is all good. I think I would rather level up the Doomwing here than the Dreadbolt, so I will do that. Alright, I've got 2 more chances with Nethershriek, but Dissy Siphon again probably. UN is an annoying combination to play against. Okay, Listen Shard, at least you're using them now, I guess. Thank you. That'll do. Okay, maybe I might be able to Soul Reap something. I doubt it. But Borean Windweaver probably the play here. That doesn't get buffed, I'll be able to Soul Reap that. Nope. But that's cool. That means I can Borean Windweaver, Nether Drake out the way, and then play the Spite Mage and clear it off the board entirely, which is cool. And I'll move my guys out the side lanes because I think he is trying to play side lane regen. Not the best start to level 2, but that can be changed. Yep, fun times. Nether Decay that, and I'll put down a Cersei, get some levels on that. Still not the best level 2 so far. But I mean, that's about how my luck goes. It's quite frustrating sometimes, but it's just part of this game as well. And see, this is where Cersei can be useful. I don't think I will trade her off at the moment though, because there are different plays I can do. Just requires 2 cards. And that means I don't level the Windweaver, but that's okay, I hope. I would like to draw some Nether Drakes on my next hand. Not so lucky. Hopefully I can still get 2 of them in the next hand though, but knowing my luck, I'm not going to see any level 2 Nether Drakes. That's cool. Very cool indeed. Just block a little bit of damage. Not necessarily the best, but I'll live with it. If that's the only... if I have a good chance of being able to take out that spirit this turn, like that. Alright. Doomwing, Doomwing. 50-50 chance of Nethershrieking it, and it hits. Alright, that's put me in a really good position at the start of level 3, yet not the best hand to start level 3. Oh, they obviously didn't get a very good hand either. Well, that's just how the game goes, I guess. Can be frustrating, but it's just how it is. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment or whatever on what you think I could do to improve the deck or improve my commentating, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I will hopefully be back with more decks later. Thank you.